guys, and welcome to another episode of Creations by Suheen. Happy 4th of July. I'm sure you're going to hear either our dog barking or some fireworks outside. But I didn't want to end my weekend without doing another video for you guys so that you guys can have up for tomorrow. I hope you guys had a wonderful 4th of July weekend. We had a great time. We're indoors now just because, you know, Jackson is only 5 months old. And in yesterday's video, I said that Jade was 3 years old, but she's 2.5. Not 3. She's about to be 3. She'll be 3. She's a little over 2.5. She will be 3 in November. So, anyways, let's get started. Today, I'm going to do another card inspired by cuts from Little Scraps of Heaven. Today we're going to be doing a Flamingo card. I'm not going to flip them over just yet. I want it to be a surprise, but I did go ahead and add pop dots on there so that I wouldn't spend time on that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do an A2 size card today, which basically what that means is that it is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, okay, cut at 4 1/4. So you're going to have a 4 1/4 by 5.5 card when we're done folding it over. I'm sorry, a 4 1/4 by 5.5 card when we fold it over. So, guys, I'm gonna work on getting an iPhone. I used to have the iPhone 6 Plus, but I lost it, and I didn't have insurance on it. But that is how I used to do my videos, and I think that the quality was a lot better. The sound was a lot better. I'm doing it off an iPad, but I don't think it's the same. I really don't. I think that the quality of my 6 Plus was amazing. Alright, so we're going to use the Martha Stewart scoreboard, and we're going to score this at 4 1/4. Okay, let's go ahead and just give it a quick score there. Alright. And we're going to use the bone folder to fold it over. And just give it a nice tight crease. I think that that makes the card, to be honest with you. Alright, so all of our pieces, I went ahead and I printed them. And I did a print and cut, okay? And I went ahead and used Ranger's Tim Holtz Distress Ink. And this is the tea dye. Okay? And I went ahead and this is the cut, the print and cut without any of the distressing on the bottom. And if you can see, it gives it a lot of dimension and a lot of life. And I really, really enjoyed adding. And I did the same thing to the little lagoon. And I added some, which I'm sure you can see there. I added some Wink Estella Clear to the lagoon. And let me see, what else can I think of? This is the little sun. The sun cuts out completely. Let's see, I had another one here because I had cut out some. Let me show you what it looks like. The sun cuts out completely, but I went ahead and cornered it so that it'll tuck right into the corner when we put our card together. And then this is our layer, which is 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, and that's going to be our top layer there. And I went ahead and I distressed the edges also using the Tim Holtz Tea Dye Distress Ink. And we're going to do that to this as well. So let me go ahead and get my scrap. And I really, really, really like the look that distressing gives. It gives like a in-depth type, I don't know, I think it gives it life. And one tip I can give you for doing this is always, 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 always start off of the paper and work your way onto it. Okay. Just work your way onto it. You can make it as dark. I kind of like the corners always to be a little bit darker than the rest of it. Oh, guys, by the way, I opened up my Creations by Suying Instagram. It's Creations by Suying all together. No spaces or underscores or anything like that. Alright, so now that we're done with that, let me pull this aside. Now for the Lagoon, I used this blue from Studio G, and I just did it right off of the pad itself. But these don't have colors, I don't think. Excuse me, guys. I'm getting over a little bit of a cold. So for the green on the tree, I used a little bit of the tea dye distress, but I also used a little bit of this green and a little bit of this green just to give it a few, you know, a little bit of life. For the hearts, I went ahead and I used the Wink Stella Clear as well. And for the flamingos, I used a little bit of the pink, which you guys will get to see now. So give me a second while I go ahead and gather my thoughts here. Now, before I do anything, let me add my stamp to the back here before I forget, because I always forget. And you know what? Now, what I'm thinking of, I did not pick a sentiment for, let's see, the front of my card. This is what I have at hand right now. Let's see if I can find something here. This is baby. No. Let's see. No. I might find something there. Let's see. Oh, I might find something there. Alright, this is what I have at hand. I'm not going to even try to move all my other stuff around. So, I'm going to use one of these two. We'll figure it out together, guys. Alright, so let me go ahead and add my stamp. Where is it? I know I used it yesterday. Where did I put it? Did it fall? Guys, am I a disaster or what? I have to get, here it is. I have to get used to making these videos again. I'm all over the place. Alright, so I'm going to use my handy Momento Tuxedo Black ink, my favorite ink of all times. I'm going to ink up my stamp, and we're going to go ahead and just add it to the back here before I forget. I always like to add a little bit of pressure and leave it there for a few seconds, just to make sure that it transfers over. Alright, it's a little crooked, but that's okay. See? So, let me pull this aside. Now, for my top layer, I want to run it through my Cuttlebug. Okay? I figured I invested so much money on this Cuttlebug and I hardly used it in my other cards. I'm going to be using Swiss Dots today because I just love this folder. I didn't have it. I just bought it this past Friday. I have been wanting it for a long time. But I figured if we line it up a little bit with the dots that are already on the paper, because I think they're the exact same size, it would give it a very nice, or we can put it in between. Well, no, here, it's not going to be perfect because they're a little bit closer together, so let's not waste time on that. Let's go ahead, sandwich it together. Did you guys see that Provocaft came out with a magnetic insert for die cuts? And I think I want to get it. You have to get the extended platforms, but regardless, I think I want to get it. I want to buy some die cuts. Like the dies, I don't have any. I would love to, especially like little banners and things like that. That would be so cute. Alright guys, it is the perfect texture. Can you guys see it? Oh my god. I don't know how I hadn't gotten this this embossing folder before. Alright, so let's go ahead and add some ATG. Whenever I dry emboss, I like to add a little extra tape because since it's warped because of the dry embossing. I want to make sure it stays in place. Alright guys, so let me go ahead and move this up a little bit so you guys can see. Let's bring it down a little bit. Wow, my neighbors are really going all out with the fireworks. Alright guys, perfect. So there we go. We have the front of our card. For the inside of our card, I'm going to do something very, 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 very simple. And you guys are going to take a look at it in a minute. Alright, so let me see, because I had already planned this out. We're going to put the Laguna down. I don't know why I keep calling it Laguna. The Lagoon down first. Okay, and we're going to add a generous amount of tape because it's going on the dry embossed. And I want to make sure it stays. Alright, so let's see. There's a line in this paper. Did I tell you guys where I got the line paper, the background paper from? I don't think so. I got it from the same pack I got the Bumblebee paper from. It's Basics. I don't know who makes this. Oh, Pebbles. Pebbles makes it. And I used this polka dot paper right here. I got that at Tuesday morning. Alright guys, so there's our lagoon. And then this is the bottom part. And I'm going to adhere it down here. I cut off a little piece just so that it's very to the edge. I'm going to use that. And I'm going to need my, where is it? My scrap. Here it is. This is going to be my scrap. So what I did was, oh, by the way, I print and cut this from Recollections 110-pound paper that I bought on sale at Michael's yesterday. There was a coupon for 40% off your entire purchase. And I went ahead. I had never bought 110-pound paper. I wasn't even sure if it was going to go through my printer. And it did. It went through my printer perfectly. And it gives it a little dimension. I'm going to show you guys now. Since it's so thick. Like, can you guys see that? Like, you know, it's really good. I'm just adding a little bit of zig two-way to these little parts because it's sticking up. Alright, so let me run a few lines of ATG on this, and then oh, let me use my scrap. So I'm gonna get my new mat all gluey. I almost bought a new one of these, and I realized that this still has quite a lot. Does that ever happen to you guys? You go out and you're like, oh, I need this. And then you get home and you're like, I don't need it. Okay, let me get my tweezers. And try to adhere this as fast as I can. And as best as I can, bring it down to cover that up. Perfect. There we go. Alright, I'm just going to hold a little bit of pressure here while the glue dries up and adheres to the paper. There we go. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add, since I did it to the palm tree, I'm going to do it to these trees. A little bit of the clear Wink Stella to these little hearts down here. I find it hard to make love cards lately. You know, only because of everything my sister's going through and everything I went through with my breakup. It's, you know, it's going to take me a while to get back on that horse. So, alright. Let's see. We're going to adhere that down there. And then let's adhere our sun first. I'm not going to adhere the rays. I'm only going to adhere the body of the sun because it's lifting up a little bit and I like that. So let me go ahead and adhere this here. There we go. Alright. So do you guys see so far how cute this is coming out? I think it's adorable. I am really, really, really enjoying, and absolutely loving Little Scraps of Heaven. Like, I think you guys are going to get sick of me using her files. But, oh my God. They really are so cute. So, so, so cute. So, what I'm doing is I am adhering everything down because the flamingos, which is our main image, well, not our main image because they're very small compared to the rest of this, I'm going to pop them up. So I want everything else to lay flat. And since this is such heavy cardstock and it already has a little bit of dimension to it, I figured that it would be best to just lay everything down. Now let me just remove some of this tape. Alright, here we go, guys. Oh my God, this is going to be so cute. I absolutely love this cut. Look how cute! Oh my goodness, I can't get over how cute that is. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and add our little flamingos. Look at this little guy. How cute he is. I made him a tiny bit bigger because in my head I like it when the men are a little taller. So I figured the flamingo should be a little bit taller, but only by a teeny weeny bit. So I'm gonna stand him, I think right there. Oh my God, guys. I can't with how cute these flamingos are. Alright. I think I'm going to have to put the sentiment on the inside because I didn't cut out a little... like a little tabby to put anything on. Let me bring her down a little bit more. Alright, guys. There we go, there we go. Oh my God, guys. I cannot even begin to deal with how cute this card is. Like, I would have never thought in a million years I could create a card that's this cute. Isn't that adorable? So, I really should have stamped a sentiment. I don't know. I guess we can do it on the inside. Let me see. I have here. Alright. I have here Together Forever. This is out of the My Pink Stamper Family and Friends stamp set. So, let's see. Together Forever. It's very small. Maybe I can stamp it in the sun. I know it's not very... Let me see. Since I want to make it one stamp. There we go. Okay, where is... Let me just use this. Let's see. Together Forever. Will it fit on the sun? Maybe I can put it in. You know what? The sun is going to be the only place I'm going to be able to put this. I wasn't thinking, guys. Can you tell I haven't done this in a while? Alright, let's see. Here we go. And let's pray that it stamps good. This is why I need a Misty. I really, really want a Misty. And I completely missed the giveaway that May from May made it. I missed her giveaway. I was so upset. She was giving away a Misty. Alright, well that looks good. I kind of like it. I really do. Together Forever. So, very quickly, I'm just going to cut down a little strip of this so that I can put it inside. Okay, where is my rotary cutter? Right here. Right here. And we're going to do 4 1/4. Alright. Oh, my baby's crying. My nephew. Alright, is that 4 1/4? 4 1/4. Okay. And let's bring this down to 1 inch. Save these little scraps. And the inside will be super duper easy. There we go. Go ahead. Pop that over. Just bring it from side to side here. You know what I just realized? It's going to overlap. I think I cut it a little too big. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go ahead and just turn it over. Use our scissors and cut it. Perfect. Alright. There we go. So basically what we can do is just write cute little things in there. I mean, I have this palm tree that if I wanted to, I can add to the inside of the card as well. But I think I'm just going to leave it at this. Alright guys, so there is my flamingo card. Let me get this out of the way so you guys can see. Here is my flamingo card using Little Scraps of Heaven Valentine Flamingos SVGs. But I didn't do it as an SVG. I did the print and cut feature on my Cricut Explorer. And I really, really, really enjoy and love her creations. Like, I love her little characters. Alright, guys. So, there you go. I hope you enjoyed my card. I hope you guys had a wonderful 4th of July weekend. Thank you again for joining me. And I hope to see you guys again real soon. Bye.